Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. I'm Delle. Welcome if you're new and welcome if you're returning back. I have another heart-to-heart conversation for you guys today. We're going to be talking about truth. So how are you able to know how something resonates as truth within your own being? Are you able to use your body to communicate that with you? Is there a resonance that you pick up on? Is it an energy? How do you know if something is available as truth for you? And how do you know if something is just a story or a construct that's made or created by the ego mind to distract or to whatever, to harm, to take the place of something else? It's how are you able to recognize as true? What is true for you? And what does it mean for something to be true for you? The way that this is leading into, it's a call to observe when your feelings are doing the talking, and how if something feels like truth for you, is it rather an emotion that steps in? So are you noticing that every time you feel super happy, that feels more true to you than when you were feeling sad? Are you observing that as an extension of that observation? Is there a judgment behind it? I like feeling happy. Happy's good. I don't like feeling sad. Sad's bad. So those are two judgments that come through. Is truth a matter of recognizing where judgments are being placed, stripping that, removing the label from it, and then going within and seeing whether or not this is good or bad? I can still recognize it to be true. So then where do the emotions come into play with that? Because if an emotion is an extension over whether or not something is good or bad, a judgment, then what do they serve? What purpose do they serve? So these are things to not to mull over, but to just observe and to invite this observation to your own life. The way I'm seeing it, at least that I've seen it come through my own life too, is that truth has a resonance to it. It has a very pure stillness to it. The image that's coming to mind is like if I were to hit two chimes together, there's that dissonance at first where it's like, so it like kind of goes like that back and forth like an oscillation, or just like this ping-ponging, but on such a subtle level you might not even notice it. So are you able to recognize when you have that ping-ponging or that oscillations within yourself when you are trying to understand or gain truth about something? But really, after that vibration settles and it just rings, that's the resonance of pure truth. That is the song. So in your own life, do you notice this? Do you notice that when you are unsure about something, there's this wavering that takes place? And then when you are absolute in something, you're resolute in something, you observe it and you know it to be true. And I need to take a step back and say, it's not about, is what you're saying the truth? Is this the truth? It's what is the purest form of something that you are encountering, that you wish to interact with. How do you know it's for your highest and greatest good? It's coming through as like there's stillness around that. You just know there's no back and forth about it. Should I, shouldn't I, should I, shouldn't I? There's just this resounding absolute truth to it. So I'm seeing too, like the purity of a flower, for example, how it just is. It doesn't need to prove itself. Even if there's a storm coming, it doesn't kind of go like this, although some flowers do. Morning glories are a good example, how they open up in the morning and then they close at night, and that's what they do. But I'm seeing, even though come rain or shine, they're just doing what they are doing. In spite of all adversity, or in the face of any adversity, are you able to still do what you are doing? Does it resonate as truth for you? I'm seeing it as no matter what's happening, if you are following your true calling, if you are listening to your true self, if you are choosing you, true you, I'm seeing it as like come rain, come shine, come snow, come sleet, the show must go on. I believe that's from, thank you, Singing in the Rain. So it's the way that it's coming through is just, are you able to continue keeping on doing what you're doing because you are in alignment with that true calling for yourself? Yes, I do hope that made sense. It's the way it was coming through. I feel like it reached to it needed to reach, but I'm not going to dissect it because I'm not sure I I communicated that as well as it could be, but it was kind of, it was just channeling out. So hopefully that helped whoever it needed to help today. And at the very least, it inspired you to do your own inquiry into yourself to see what truth resonates and how does it actually feel for you? What's it feel like for you specifically? So I will leave that there for whoever needs it. And until next time, stay well and take care. Bye.